Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, Masters in Counseling Psychology, longtime astrologer, psychic healer, and yogi. In this episode, I'm going to share the astrology update for December 2023. Stay tuned until the end of the episode when I give my sun sign predictions for each sign. Welcome to the episode on the astrology of December 2023. Stay tuned until the end of the episode when I give my sun sign forecast for each zodiac sign. Can you believe 2023 is coming to a close? It's been a wild ride, and things will speed up even more as we enter 2024. In December, we are fully coming out of retrograde redux as outer planets go direct. Pluto went direct in Capricorn on October 4th. Saturn went direct in Pisces on November 4th. Neptune will go direct in Pisces on December 6th, and Jupiter goes direct as a cosmic Santa Claus gift on December 30th, 2023. Influx of Capricornian planets, Sun and Pluto, and Mercury retrograde in Capricorn makes for a karmic cluster during the last 10 days of December. Mercury retrograde cherry on top throws a whammy to holiday travel plans and creates Capricornian conundrums, such as unresolved business that needs your attention. Despite the third-dimensional distractions, we can end the year on a high note. Keep making your higher dimensional shifts, rising above weather anomalies or whatever else is coming your way, including matrix madness, moving through its ending cycle as Pluto says bye-bye to Capricorn after 14 years of digging up the dirt. Many have anchored fifth-dimensional consciousness into their lives during this past year. Going forward, we can hold tremendous amounts of light in our physical and energetic bodies. So get ready for even more energetic upgrades in January 2024 when Pluto shifts into Aquarius at the end of the month. So let's delve into December's dates of planetary activity. The first thing that happens on December 1st is that Mercury transits into Capricorn. December 4th, Venus transits into Scorpio. On December 6th, Neptune goes direct. On 12/12 is a Sagittarius New Moon. On 12/13, Mercury goes retrograde until New Year's Day. Happy New Year's Day, 1/1/2024, with Mercury going direct. On December 21st, we have the Winter Solstice. On December 26th, there is a Cancer full moon. On December 29th, Venus transits into Sagittarius. And on December 30th, Jupiter transits direct after being retrograde. And it goes direct in the sign Taurus. Mercury creeps into Capricorn on December 1st. Venus goes dark and dirty, slinking into Scorpio on December 4th. Nebulous Neptune dances direct on December 6th. Neptune is the cosmic spellbinder, casting delusions and illusions, setting up smoke screens, and hypnotizing the collective consciousness until they feel numb or in a trance. The fog is about to dissipate, and if one chooses to wake up and become clear, they can gain enhanced clarity. Get out of the haze of old patterns and control programs, whether internal or external. After December 6th, when Neptune goes direct, pay attention to the insights you receive and tune into your own intuition and perceptions. Mercury moves through hard-working Capricorn all month, creating a clampdown and throwing a retrograde whammy cycle on December 13th, the day after the new moon. Mercury stays in Capricorn retro until New Year's Day, 1/1/2024. Mercury in Capricorn can be all work and no play during December as we focus on taking care of business and making money. Financial fears seep in, and many people's jobs will be on the chopping block at year's end, and perhaps the economic outlook is not as good as we thought going into 2024. Meanwhile, Venus morphs from the wholesome girl next door in Libra during October to the sly, sexual, scorpionic siren during December.
Ooh la la!
Scorpio Venus is self-serving, seeking salacious secret seductions, perhaps even seducing the young new hire, sneaking out of the company holiday party to have her way with him. Venus in Scorpio craves money and honey and wants to let loose after being prim and proper in the previous months. She wants to end the year with a bang in more ways than one. Venus transits into Sagittarius on December 29th before she can get into too much trouble on New Year's Eve. New moon in Sagittarius arrives on December 12th, 12/12, bringing an influx of fun and festivities to counteract Debbie Downer, hardworking Mercury in Capricorn, and sneaky Scorpionic Venus. Sagittarius New Moon motivates us towards the future, fostering creative fires and happy holiday tidings. Time to plan those travels for 2024 as our inner seeker awakens. Look at those goals that have been put on the back burner, tweak them, and go forth and prosper. Expand your horizons, renew confidence and courage, and nurture faith and hope. We feel more optimistic, enthusiastic, adventurous, honest, outspoken, and independent. Positive and potent Sagittarius forward-facing fires burn strongly. This new moon forms a square with Neptune, and we should watch for deception, self-deception, and procrastination. This new moon occurs at 20 degrees Sagittarius. The Sabian symbol for 20 degrees Sagittarius is, quote, "In an old-fashioned northern village, men cut the ice of a frozen pond for use during the summer." The keynote is the foresighted use of natural resources to supply future needs. Man's ingenuity and foresight makes it possible for him to plan for the future in terms of his knowledge of the seasonal rhythm of cold and heat, and by implication of even larger cycles of change. Quiet and relaxation may have to be sacrificed and some hardships endured in order that another type of problem, which may involve survival through proper feeding, may be met at some later time. The key word is assuring supply. So look around in your life and look what you need to stock up for, and not out of fear, but just out of natural cyclic rhythms. And also this has to do with what I was saying about Sagittarian new moon is a good time to future forecast. Go forward, see your future self, what would he or she need in order to feel supported and sustained on their life path. The Sagittarius new moon motivations and goal planning may be thwarted, however, as Mercury turns retrograde the next day on December 13th and stays retrograde until January 1st, 2024. Uh-oh, Debbie Downer. Watch for mercurial moping, which causes communication snafus in business relationships or with parents or bosses, or even making you have to say what you mean several times. While Mercury is retrograde in Capricorn, we may have little tolerance for small talk and tend to express ourselves after much deliberation. Plans may be considered and then reconsidered. Still, we are in a good position to reevaluate professional or life path plans and goals. It's also a fine time to explore what ambition or our reputation means to us. We might realize we won't become the CEO of our own empire before 2023 winds down. December 21st ushers in the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year here in the northern hemisphere. The Yule log is lit, symbolizing the inner light to get through the dark days of winter. It marks the return of the sun in the northern hemisphere. The ancients and native cultures have always celebrated these solar festivals as powerful times that were worthy of ceremony. Fires were lit to honor the winter and summer solstices. Thus, the tradition of lighting the Yule log at the winter solstice and Christmas derives from our pagan ancestors. Theosophical teachings, which emerged in the late 19th century, derived from the Vedic wisdom of India, predicted the increasing importance of honoring the full moons, new moons, equinox, and solstice cycles during the coming Aquarian age. Well, we are now fully ensconced in the Aquarian age, and any ceremony, ritual, prayer, or mantra that we perform on December 21st will have staying power and be empowered at this winter solstice. The solstice fire urges us to light the fire within and let it shine brightly. The winter solstice has always been a time to pray for the return of order and light, while the summer solstice is a time to celebrate and give thanks for abundance. The ancients knew that human beings exist in a much larger ecological and cosmic system and must abide by the rules of those systems if we are to survive. The solstices are ideal times to acknowledge and celebrate our responsibilities to these greater realms of being. With this potent Capricorn energy at the end of December, we have the chance to create some serious order in our lives. It's time to make some solid plans and to set the stage for reaping the rewards. Although Mercury is retrograde, we can still lay the foundation for what we would like to achieve in 2024. Christmas gifts open. Boxing Day and Kwanzaa follow on the 26th of December, welcoming a special gift of a holiday full moon at 7:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Cancer cold full moon shares tidings of comfort and joy. We will enjoy celebrations with family and friends all Christmas week and will continue this coziness and comfort of home at this full moon. This full moon coming near the end of the year and during Mercury retrograde is a final farewell to old cycles and closes doors on the energies of 2023 and previous years. The Cancer full moon with the Capricorn sun is a polarity that deals with the balance between the private life, domesticity, the need for a home base, and nurturance, represented by the Cancer moon, versus the public life, career, reputation, and accountability, represented by the Capricorn sun. Attachments and love are ruled by Cancer, while achievements and rewards and punishments are ruled by Capricorn. The Cancer moon encourages us to value our home base and our roots, while Capricorn persuades us to consider our sense of duty and responsibility along public lines. While Cancer may most enjoy attaching to the home and family, Capricorn urges us to attend to the responsibilities of the outside world. Neglecting either end of this polarity will surely backfire on us. Ideally, a balance should be found between the two energies, and this is what the full moon invites us to do. This full moon is about balancing our commitment to our career and our families. This full moon occurs at 5 degrees Cancer. The Sabian symbol for 5 degrees Cancer is, quote, at a railroad crossing, an automobile is wrecked by a train. Keynote. The tragic results which are likely to occur when the individual's will pits itself carelessly against the power of the collective will of society. The automobile symbolized the individualized consciousness eager to pursue its own course of action, regardless of how it may conflict with the collective consciousness of the community, symbolized by the train. All such individual and relatively anarchistic or law defying attempts are bound to fail. The driver may live, but his car will be wrecked. Most of the time, man learns his lessons through relatively destructive experiences, called the via negativa of the mystic, or even the strange occult concept expounded in some sects called salvation through sin. One may speak here more generally of karmic readjustment. So be careful of what agenda that you're pushing, especially if it's crazy, conspiratorial, or cult life. It may be not the best energy to be putting out into the ethers that will benefit you and the collective, and you may reap an interesting side effect because of it. So just be really conscious at this full moon to not ride on a high horse. Venus slinks out of Scorpio and slides into Sagittarius on December 29th, just in time for New Year's Eve parties and pursuing plans for 2024. She shoots her arrows of fun and fortune forward through January 2024, when she creeps into Capricorn. Moving from Scorpio to Sagittarius, energies switch from sexual and intense to romantic and buoyant. Romantic adventures and a straightforward, even blunt approach to love are on the agenda. Venus shakes off the intricate and complex dynamics of Scorpio to become more idealistic in relationships. She'll stop stalking you. Venus in Sagittarius wants soulmates or supporters of her dreams, goals, beliefs, and visions. Pursuits of pleasure, art, culture, and travel are important now. Watch for being reckless or careless with money. Faith and optimism may improve. Be open to receive luck or good karma around finances. Venus in Sagittarius is a good time for endeavors around publishing, foreign or religious connections, travel, education, or legal matters. Cosmic Santa Claus comes to town in the form of jovial Jupiter as he moves direct in the St. Nick of time on December 30th, after retrograding in Taurus in September 4th, 2023. There still may be some gifts hidden under the tree that were missed. Blocked blessings, boons, and resources may show up as a late happy holiday surprise. We can get back on track with our money manifestations and prosperity planning for 2024. Cosmic Santa Claus, Jupiter, is the jolly old soul, granting us luck and money at the end of the holiday season and saying ho, 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 and to all a good night and goodbye to 2023. Welcome to the part of the program you've been waiting for. Sun sign forecast for December 2023. Let's start with the birthday kids. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Your happy holidays are in full swing during your solar return, amping up at your very own Festivus, Sagittarian New Moon on 12/12. You are stimulated, sharing tidings of comfort and joy and spreading good cheer. Be careful not to overindulge or overextend your energies under sunny Sagittarian skies. The Capricornian clampdown arrives soon enough at the Winter Solstice, and retrograde Mercury makes you rethink your finances. Brighter days beckon for next year when your chart ruler, jolly Jupiter, goes direct on December 30th. Your lucky days, Sag, are the solstice, December 21st and December 22nd. Capricorn, Ove! Mercury transits Capricorn all December, reversing retrograde on December 13th, makes for all work and no play for Capricorn. But your time comes on 1/1/24 on New Year's Day, yay, as Mercury goes direct. You will have plenty of time to catch up in the new year. Use December to revise, review, revisit everything in your life, and take advantage of this last gasp of Pluto in Capricorn to release, transform, and rebirth yourself anew come 2024. Your lucky days, Capricorn, are December 23rd and Christmas Eve, December 24th. Aquarius, Mercury retrograde in Capricorn forces retrospection and revision. Your professional life needs a reboot, renewal, and revamp for 2024. Slow down and clean out that 12th house closet of Capricornian karmas. If that means regifting as Christmas presents your big collection of crystals, tarot cards, and other mystical paraphernalia, then do it. You won't need them when the Aquarian Pluto party kicks off in late January. You will be the crystal. But first, you must purify and purge. Make space for your Aquarian dream world to emerge. Sagittarius New Moon on December 12th fires you up for festivus fun with friends, lovers, and others. Your lucky days are Christmas, December 25th, and December 26th. Pisces, Mercury retrograde in Capricorn forces reconsideration of your career or dharmic path. You are wrapping up not only presents, but loose ends. Saturn moving direct in your sign now washes over obstacles, emotional blockages, and other Piscean patterns of procrastination. Don't worry, you won't really have to initiate anything until the new year when Mercury goes direct. In the meantime, enjoy the holiday heart openings and good vibrations. Your lucky days, Pisces, are December 1st, December 27th, and 28th. Aries, during early December, things feel chaotic and you might want to get out of Dodge, travel, and have a fun adventure, avoiding the hectic holidays altogether.
Yeehaw!
Instead of buying into the consumerism of the season, be a true Aries. Find yourself. Find you some me time, spend some money on yourself, or seek that which will soothe your soul. Sagittarius New Moon on 12/12 open doors for new horizons and opportunities. You have 5 lucky days, Aries. Take advantage of them. December 2nd, December 3rd, December 29th, December 30th, and New Year's Eve, December 31st. Make sure you have a fun celebration. Taurus, Mercury retrograde in fellow Earth sign Capricorn brings you down to earth with a thud, causing catch-ups, completing unfinished business, and tying up loose ends. You're taking a realistic look at your financial future and what is valuable to you going forward. What is more important, your health, your time, your money, or energy, or all of the above? How can you cultivate or improve them in 2024? Cosmic Santa Claus, Jolly Jupiter, bestows a boon and late holiday surprise as he shifts direct in your sign on December 29th. Taurus gets the last ho, ho, ho this holiday season. Your lucky days are December 4th, 5th, and 6th. Gemini, Sagittarius New Moon of December 12th ends cycles for Gemini, closing doors on the past. Remember, Gemini, you must feel it to heal it. Something you thought would take off in 2023 crashes and burns in the Sagittarian fiery flames. Your sign ruler, Mercury, goes retrograde on December 13th, so let bygones be bygones and revise and reassess everything in your life. New beginnings beckon next month under Aquarian airspace and Plutonian pulsations. Your lucky days, Gemini, are December 7th and 8th. Cancer, Mercury transiting and retrograding through Capricorn turns Cancer into a December Debbie Downer. Aww. It's tough to push agendas, and you can get caught up in the chaos. Don't have a temper tantrum. Try to relax and reboot during this holiday season and focus on making your home cozy and comfortable for the holidays. A Kwanzaa Cancerian full moon brings tidings of comfort and joy. Jolly Jupiter, Cosmic Santa Claus, delivers a nice surprise at year's end. Your lucky days, Cancer, are December 9th, 10th, and 11th. Leo. Leo gets ignited when fellow fire stellium Sagittarius lights up the early December skies. Your festivus begins at the new moon in Sagittarius on December 12th, ushering hope and happiness. Leo feels positively inspired and future forecasts see brighter days. Mercury retrograde has you revisit health issues so your body can keep up with your dreams and visions. Your lucky days, Leo, are December 12th and 13th. Virgo. Virgo is working hard through holiday season on a self-imposed mission to complete tasks. Be flexible at the Sagittarius New Moon on December 12th as others may interfere with your best laid plans. Your communications are clear, but others are hearing mixed messages. Creative projects have to be put on the back burner until Mercury goes direct after New Year's Day. Your lucky days, Virgo, are 12/14, 12/15, and 12/16. Libra. Libra enjoys social Sagittarian energy in early December and plans for a fun Festivus. Capricorn planets bring you back home. You need to ground your energy. You've been giving too much Libra love away. Time to reevaluate who is worthy and who is a taker. Time at home is restorative and renewing. Your lucky days, Libra, are December 17th and 18th. Scorpio. Revise and reboot. Redefine your values. Where do you want to put your time, energy, and resources? Pluto, your planetary ruler, will be changing signs in late January, so everything is up for revision. Use this time for introspection. Get money, house in order so you can finance your dreams and visions in 2024. Your lucky days, Scorpio, are December 19th and 20th. I hope you enjoyed this episode on the astrology update and sun sign forecast predictions for December 2023. Remember to subscribe, download, share, and give us a 5-star review. This is Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine signing out, sending healing cosmic currents from 2023 into 2024 into the quantum field.